What is cracking, guys? JP here again, bringing you another update of my 40-gallon reef tank. Alright, everything is doing pretty well. I just feed the fish with some flakes. As you can see, they're going in a little frenzy right now. For my fish stocking, I still got all my 7 blue-green chromis. I still got my 2 firefish, doing pretty happy together. Still got my 2 royal grama. They're not killing each other. The smaller one actually tend to stay here, and then the big one tends to stay in the sponge. I still got my one Bangay Cardinal. I originally have 2 of them, but I think both of them became male, and the big one killed the smaller one. So that's kind of sad. I did lost my algae blenny, my tail spot algae blenny, because I just don't have enough rocks for the fish to graze on. And I don't know, I don't think I ever trained my algae blenny to eat on the algae sheet that you clip on the side of the tank. So that was my bad. He was pretty small already though, so I don't know. I did have a lot of algae in the back, but that tends to not happen. He does not likes to eat or graze on those in the back, so I don't know what happened really. Um, yeah, everything is doing pretty well as you can see. Truly Royal Grama pair right there. And the big one just likes to hide in the hole. Firefish, they are definitely a pair. They like to get staying together. Blue-green chromis, they're getting really big, really fat. Happy. I feed this once a day with frozen cube. On the weekend, I feed twice a day, and then I feed some flakes. As you can see, for a reference, that's a Hydor Coralia 240 Nano, and they're probably a good 3/4 to almost the full size of that. But the nice thing is they're getting wider, getting fat. That's a sign of healthy fish. I had these fish 2 years, 2019, December 2019 or October. October actually, that's when I start quarantining them, and they were very tiny. They're probably less, half the size of these, especially the smallest one right there. He's definitely gotten bigger. I can see some really nice green to them, especially this big female. Really nice yellowish greenish tint. But they're very shiny blue and they like to school with each other. Last week, as you see those white spots on the wall, that's blue-green chromis, like nesting. So one of the big males right there, this big male right here, it's it's hard to picture, but that one big one right there, starting a nesting on this spot here, to prepare for the females. But the females never laid eggs, maybe, or are those eggs? I'm not really sure. Maybe those are eggs, but the males are not guarding them anymore. But during that time when the male was guarding them, as you can, right there, see that? That's what happens. And the firefish just like, why you do that? He just starts likes to just go butt up to them. But I'm guessing those are eggs maybe, but they never hatch. They keep breeding, and the male just becomes aggressive when the firefish gets close. But the firefish never seems to get injured, which is good, and fights back. So that's good, and they tend to stay away. So very crazy. But that's a good sign that they have laid eggs, which is a good sign that they're doing very happy. I have not seen eggs on my royal grama because they hide on the hole there. Um, so that's for the fish stocking. One of my great tips on keeping blue-green chromis is just feed them once or twice a day or more to keep them fat and healthy and happy, and keep like 6 or 7 or more and have a lot of hiding places to improve your success rate. All right, let's move on to the next stocking. Corals. I don't know what to say. You already can see them in my video. This weekend, we have a frag swap locally. It's about 2 hours away from me though. So that's not. Oh, wait. Are that guy laying eggs again? Yeah, he does that. He's trying to clean the surface. Oh wow. Okay, well, he's trying to lay eggs again. But yeah, we have frag swaps again. A frag swap this year, and I might need to start selling some corals next week because I don't really want to sell them off this week because people will be buying them at the frag swap. Next weekend, I'll definitely. Yeah, he's trying to clean the surface. But yeah, yeah, that's the big male right there. But yeah, the frag swap is this weekend, and I'll probably start putting my corals on Facebook next week so that I can start selling some heads because my 90 gallon is not going on plan on plan because it was winter. Last month from February to March I went to the Philippines, visit friends, family, and I got engaged. So that's a big deal. So I'm doing some paperwork to have my fiance to get here as a K1 fiance visa, and that takes some time. And after I'm done with that, then I will start working on my 90 gallon again. Why it got postponed? Because it was winter and I can't really paint or stain my stand, which is, kind of bummer because it's too cold. I could do it, but it might be a problem. It might take too long, so that's on postpone. So, oh, that one was starting to lay eggs there too. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But definitely, I need to start selling some heads off so that I can make some room. So if you're in the Iowa, Cedar Rapids region or area, Iowa City, and I don't ship, I only sell locally, so I'm gonna start selling them off. These are very good corals, healthy, very healthy. They've been aquacultured, as you can see, so they're not shipped from direct from the ocean. I don't have any LPS parasite or any other problems. I don't have bryopsis, no dino, so that's a good sign. So if you're in the Iowa City, Cedar Rapids area, or you drive on that area, I can definitely sell off a few heads, make some room. But I'm gonna start selling them off like slowly because if I chunk off some big areas, then I might imbalance my alkalinity consumption, and that could cause a tank swing. So yeah, definitely start selling some torches. These are just metallic green torch. These are kind of uncommon torch species. A lot of torches nowadays are like brown, purple, or like have the green mouth. But you don't see this variant so much, the metallic green. These are from Indonesia. So yeah, I got my gold hammer doing pretty well. I definitely need to get some bigger space for this guy. But it's growing much better. I need to start selling some of my bicolor frog spawn. It looks kind of like a torch though, but you can kind of see that it's got like few tentacles that have different heads or different ends. Definitely need to start selling some of my green purple tip hammer. It was so huge that I have to split this head or colony into two. I got one down there to just help some room. And then maybe some chip off of these red Monty cap hammer head, because it started to shade some corals underneath. But yeah, I mean, my corals are pretty simple. Oh man, my pallies are struggling. There's no light. My zoas over there, they're kind of struggling because they're getting touched by the torch. But they're definitely growing. I only have three zoas in this tank, which is I need more, but I don't have enough room. That's why I need to start selling or get that 9 a gallon going. Alright, it looks like they're settled down. They're all done eating. They like to hang out in the middle of the aquarium, just with the flow and, you know, group together. They like to socialize. No social distancing. Pretty good, right? Which is pretty good. They like each other so far. Let's see here. There we go. Alright, well, I hope you like my little update. Sorry for not updating for a long time, but finally made one today. So thanks for watching, guys, and happy reef keeping. Adios.